welcome back to Handyman Studios. So this is part 3, last spot of it. Now on Bradford Street and Hope Street. Today, we're doing the last bit of the tour today for you guys. So if you guys want a snack wrap over here, there's actually a little snack wrap place over here. You can stop right over here. They got some good wraps. We got the John Andrian's Insurance. These are the windows I just cleaned though, so as you guys can see, I just cleaned these windows the other day. So they look nice and sparkly clean, but they're ready for their debut. I see somebody else in there though. And then you got a lot of these windows though too. I just did these though too as well. So did all these though as well. This is a very old building though, so this is from 1931 though, guys. Let's see if I can wave the band a little bit. I don't know. All right, let's head down. So this is the next door. This is called the William Rives. This is where you can buy like the real estate stuff though, if you want to. This was built in also 1931. I don't know if you guys can see that though, but I got a lot of houses. Oh, this one, big multi-house, 71 Rolling Hill Drive, Exeter, Rhode Island. $1 million. Look at that, $1 million, guys. Almost $1.2 million for that house. I just did these windows though too. So what we do, I'm a janitorial place. That's what I do. I clean, and this is the cake gallery over here. So this is what they do. They do ice cream over here. So if you want a little ice cream, come on over for a little snack. Or you can get some bakery goods, you know. They also have some paintings though too you can buy, all in the windows. You can go to the cake gallery, EraThe.com for more details. Fresh coffee, let me see. Let me try to get that on camera. Well, I know you guys can't see that. So it's fresh coffee and ice cream. Oh, how beautiful the stuff is. It's absolutely gorgeous. See it? I don't know if you guys can see that. This is the cakes that I would actually make. Really good cake. It's really good. The guy over here, he's a really nice guy. Really awesome. There actually used to be a over here. What's it used to be? This used to be a little diner that we can go at, but now it's no longer a diner now. I don't know what it is now. This is now empty now. So they got the American flag up. See the American flag? Let me see if I can back up a little bit. You guys can see it. See the American flag?
Yes.
Anybody in the comment, tell me how many stars on the flag. Leave it down in the below. A little history knowledge. All right, as we go on, we got another. This is called Andre Noob's Agency. If you guys can see that, but they got a lot of paintings in the windows though too, as well as the windows are clean. I didn't do these yet though. Still working on it. So you guys got a lot of sailboats over here, a lot of lighthouses. I don't know if you can see a lighthouse all the way over there. Got some sailboats. A lot of other things though too. This is the person and information if you ever want to have that information. And you can see they're a trusted choice independent agency, which is really cool. This is really nice though. And then you guys can go inside and actually get your insurance. This is since 1950, and AN Noon's Insurance and bonds. You used to be able to get bonds before. This was since 1950s, early 50s, guys. All right, as we come along, now we step off over to the library, where the library's at now. This is a newer part of the library over here. You can see this is a newer part. This was built in 2003. Oh, I'm sorry, 2008. Y'all almost got me with that one. I don't know if you can see all the way up there, but it says 2008 it was built in. This is all the interior. This is what the interior of the library looks like. You guys want to pause that for a minute, you guys can pause it for a minute and actually view all that. This is the front of the library. I'm not going into the library today. I'm actually going to be doing another video today though too. We're actually going to be doing another segment on at the George Pond today. So stick around. I have that coming up at 6:30 today. I know, there's a lot of stuff going on. This was built, this is the original library over here. This was built in 1877. This is called the Rogers Free Library. Beautiful building, huh? Absolutely gorgeous. See, again, they have these little things that they stayed in with them. Cool. Pretty cool. All right, now we come up to the post office. So this is the little free library, Rogers Free Library Garden. So if you guys want to go see the garden, you can. Maintenance by Bristol Garden Club in 1989. So that's the garden back there. You can go right in the back. Straight down that path right there. You can go see the garden though if you want. Not gonna go see that right now. That's not on my registered right now. So here we are at the post office. The post office. This is an old historical post office. I'm not sure when it was built, but look at the windows. Those are beautiful. How you doing? There's a little mailbox over here. Beautiful. These windows are absolutely gorgeous. Look at them. You don't see these windows anymore on anywhere, and they have it so original back to the piece of where it needs to be at. And don't forget, June 21st is Father's Day. Don't forget to give your dad something, your dear old dad something, you know. We're not going in the post office today. We're just going to show you the outside of it. Look at what somebody did. They did all this though. They ruined that window. Horrible. Can't have anything nice anymore, man. I believe this library is from like the early 1800s. And then if we look up, we see Old Glory in the wind. And we see the POW. How you doing?
Hi.
Just doing a little YouTube. You guys, so the POW is always never forgotten. Yeah, it's quiet down a little bit in Bristol. We're right across the street from the Lynn House. This is the Sunset Cafe. Right now they're closed now. They open usually through the mornings, and they usually close 7:30, and they usually close at 2 p.m. You guys see that? 2 p.m. they usually close. And they all go home for the day. Okay, as we make our way through, there's another insurance agency down here. It's Insurance Services. Oh, their windows look dirty today, man. They just need a little spit shine, that's all they need. This is 495, that's where we're at right now. Beautiful, huh? We're still on Hope Street, Bristol. This is called the Briscoe bar. Right now it's not too active right now. If you ever want to get a, there's no public restrooms however, but if you want to get a table, you can dial 401-396-9965. Looks like they got some good stuff in there. And this is the menu. This is their brunch. That goes from 11 to 4. This is their dinner, Wednesday and Sunday, 4 p.m. And this is their lunch, Wednesday to Saturday, 12 to 4. They have 3 different menus. It's really interesting. As we go down, there's a little barber shop over here. Oh, there's a little barber shop's in. Need a haircut? Give them a call. 401-253-8922. Get a nice little haircut. And if you want to do a jewelry store, there's little fingerprints all over this window, huh? Jewelry shop. Yep. I don't see my little. No, he's not in there today. This is the bank. ATM if you need it. And here we come up to the ice cream parlor. This would be where you can get some ice cream. You want some ice cream? Come on in. They open from 12 p.m. to 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday. And then Friday and Saturdays, 12 p.m. to 10 p.m. There's your hours. It looks like they need their windows done though badly. Since 1923, you guys see that? Grays. I told you we're gonna get over to the side of the. We got over to this side. Now we reached the middle of the square again. We're back on the State Street. Back at Bristol, Rhode Island. We're back at the tower. You can see the clock tower over there. See the bank right across the street from me. See everything else though too. We'll walk down this way. Oh, there's a little information thing over here though too. There's more shops down on Theme Street. How you doing? This is the Eastern Brooks Paul Block 1899. Has been placed here in the National Registration of Historical Places by the Department of the United States of America. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. This is all the information that you guys can go to. This is where we are. Let's see. We are on State Street right now. We're right about here, guys. We're not on the High Street. High Street goes along here. This is Hope Street, where we are currently. We're down here. And Theme Street's down at the bottom. It's all of Bristol. Okay, as we go on, here is the Bristol House of Pizza. So if you want something to eat, come on over. Got some pizza. There since 1977. You can dial 401-253-2550. Says one of the best pizzas voted in 2024. You can get a sliced pizza. I had pizza over here before. They're really good. I got some good pizza. Come on over and sit in the on a regular chair, the big one. How big this chair is. How about having a picture in this chair? And you can eat outside if you want. And then across the street from me is Jesse and James. We'll get over to that side though too. And then we're gonna walk down. Look at the mermaid. You see the little mermaid up here? Wow, isn't that one interesting? Hello. Good, how you doing? And then if you come over here, there's another little hot point. It is a local shop that where you can get some nice little things. It's pretty cool in here. They got a lot of cool little stuff. It's pretty cool. Okay, and then they're gonna discover where they're gonna be celebrating 250 years. There you go. See the little dolphin? We don't really have dolphins around in Rhode Island, but they are down south a little bit. And a little pub over here. A little restaurant. There's a little pub over here. That's really cool. A lobster roll. Yeah, for like 28 bucks. You know? And then you can see all of everything inside. See all the little World Cup that they have? It's 2026 for the World Cup, so FIFA or whatever you want to call it, the World Cup and all this other stuff. I don't know. I don't pay attention to all that nonsense, but you know. You got a shop across the street that does haircuts, and then you got another shop over there that does all sorts of umbrellas and looks like umbrellas and different kind of stuff though. And you got a little punch buggy. Look at that. That's a cool car, and it's got a little surfboard on top. Isn't that cool? That's cool. It's a little buggy. Anybody know? Anybody know the name of the little buggy on the movie? Come on. Yeah, it's number 53 on the side. All right, as we walk down here. Now there's another real estate agent down here now. This is called the Harborside Realty. There's a lot of houses sold over here. Sold. It's interesting. Now we got this last tavern over here now, which is really kind of cool. This last tavern, it was actually 1884. This is on the National Registration of History. This is the Holmes Block 1884 has been placed. And this is an old tavern though, back from the 1800s though. 1884, guys. I like to see the inside here. But they take out the windows. Usually they take out the windows in here, and they usually open it up so basically they get more airflow. How you doing? You guys got a beautiful bar in there. 1884, man. That's some history. Me, I do a lot of history, so that's what I do. I'm doing it for YouTube. If you guys want to check me out, I'm Handyman Studio 68 on YouTube. This will be up in a couple days. So you can say hi to yourself on YouTube. It's alright, that's alright. The camera won't hurt nobody. You see that, guys? Everybody's afraid of a camera. And they got the J.R. Beans Saloon. And this is the little fire pit down there. Isn't that cool? And they take out the windows. Those are all the windows. They lock them down. And that's it. Comes to our tour, at the end of the tour. I just wanted to show you a little history of Bristol. So if you like to come down here, you can view more. You could do a lot more down here than I'm doing right now. I'm only doing a little bit. So I'm going to end off this, the film with that though. We're going to do the other side of State Street, and then that's it. And we'll see you back here in a few minutes. Thank you for watching. Okay guys, welcome back. This is the last one. Oh, look at the little bunny rabbit out there, guys. This is Handyman Studios. We're back. There's a rabbit over there. There's a rabbit over there. And where's the other one? Oh, there's another rabbit over there. I don't know if you guys can see them on camera. As I've been saying, I got a wide angle lens, so I can't really zoom in on them. But I will take a picture with my phone, however. Let's see if I can get that. Yep, I got a picture of the little rabbit. And I'll show you the little rabbit on, we'll have the little rabbit as our little mascot. There's tons of them around here. So as we head up, now we're on the other side of State Street. We were just on the left hand side, now on the right hand side. So this umbrella shop is kind of cool. A little salon, which is pretty cool. You got them doing haircuts and everything, which is pretty nice. Got a nice real estate group over here. I think they're selling the top piece of this though, but I'm not sure. You need more information, give them a call, 508-640-0505 for more details. This is another parking lot where you can park at. If there's no street parking, you can park in here for 2 hours. This is 2-hour parking in here. This is 7 days a week. But the sign says 7 days. But it says 2-hour parking. I don't understand that one though. It says 7 days a week, 24 hours. But I parked in here longer than 2 hours. I mean, you know. And the last store we come up to is Jesse and James. This is the antique store. This is the little antique store that you can come by and see. There's James in there. He's doing a chair piece over there. I wish I can show you that though, but he's busy doing his work. This is absolutely gorgeous. He's got little chairs over here. See, he redoes this. He redoes this though too. So the guy though that does it though, he redoes those chairs and he refurnishes them though. But how can I say it though? That's what I'm looking for. But I used to do their windows back in the day. I used to clean all these windows for them, but they look a little bit. But this house was a Captain George B. Memorial, and this was 1845. This was a post office at once upon a time, and it became a antique store. I'm not sure when, but 1845 to 1857, and then that's when it was. But if you guys ever want to come down here, come on down. So we got a lot of other stuff that's happening on this street. And then we got the, let me see, we got the Helms Massage and Body. You guys ever want to do that though? Looks like there's a lot of undergoing a lot of treatment in here. But that's it for today, man. There's another law offices. So this is the end of part 4. Oh, part 3 to part 4. So, hey doggies. So that's it. We end up at the clock tower. How you doing? We end up at the clock tower today. Established in 1680. This was dedicated to the citizens of Bristol. May you enjoy for many years. 1913. And then 1918 and July 4th, 1994. You guys see that? It's pretty cool. Right now it's about 3:46. I know a lot of people on probably my site are gonna probably say, I can't read that. Well, it's 3. Right now the big hands are really not on the 4. So it's 3:47 on there. About 3:47, 3:46. Right around there. Well, there you go. There got you guys. But that's it for today. That's where I'm going to end off. I'm hoping that you guys come to the Bristol Parade. The Bristol Parade will be coming down this way. It's 250 years of America, freedom, education, everything. So you guys have a nice day, and we'll see you back here soon. Probably about 6:30, 7 o'clock. I'll be back on again. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you soon.